Hello everyone, good morning. Today is March 6, 2021. To my fellow OFWs around the world, magandang araw po sa inyo. Yung nasa Pilipinas, magandang tanghali. It's already 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Shout out to Sir Godopedo David. Thank you for your support. And to Engineer Edwin Vilan. Thank you very much. Today, as usual, we are discussing about the movement of Philippine Stock Exchange Index yesterday. Shout out to Sister Nelba, Antinay Vlogs, Alvis, thank you. We will check the PCI yesterday if ano po yung movement ni PCI yesterday, whether it's going down or going up. So, but before that, this is only a disclaimer that this discussion, there is no recommendation to buy, no recommendation to sell, or no recommendation to hold your position. So, we are here to discuss purely the support and resistance. As I discussed several times, as I told you, as I informed you last time, that support and resistance is very much important here in the stock market. Without support and resistance, we cannot do our decision whether we will buy or sell. So we know that support, this is the area where the buyers is waiting, no? If there is a retracement of the price going to the support. And the resistance area, this is the area where the seller also is waiting there if in case the price is going on that area. So everybody is watching if the price is in the resistance. Some of the traders, they will take some of their profit because it is in the resistance area. This is the area where the supply, or the selling pressure, and then po yung maraming magbibenta on that area. So that's why we need to see where is the support and where is the resistance. So let's go to the chart of the PCI. And after this PCI, we will go to the, there is some interested stock here, but this is only for my own personal insight or my personal point of view of these companies. So let's start to the PCI. Thank you to my wife, Nina ACAS, thank you very much. So to Sir David, thank you very much, and to Nelba Antinay Vlogs Arbis, to Solon Salabi, thank you very much for your support. So let's go to the PCI chart. So kung ano po yung nangyari ni PCI yesterday. We know that our market sometimes it's going down and going up. So we know already the reason. No? So this is the PCI chart yesterday. As we discussed in the previous weeks, that there is a possible bounce on this area, this exponential moving average 200, this green line. So there is 4 days, there is a bounce going up to this horizontal resistance. So you see already that this area is the resistance area. So there is a So the level of PCI did not break this resistance. Rather than he will go, there is a rejection on this area. So again, the level of PCI is going down from this horizontal resistance. For my opinion for PCI now, if I will see PCI, uh, still there's a possibility that he will going retracement. So we'll see if this exponential moving average 100, this orange line kung mag-hold si PCI. So we'll see on Monday if there is a bounce in this area. But if there is no bounce, this is the next possible direction of PCI, this incline support. So we call this support because when the level of PCI reaches in this area, there is a bounce. Again, there is a rejection here in the incline resistance. There is a rejection again. The PCI is going down. Again, he retests on this area, and there is another bounce. So we'll see on Monday if there's a bounce in this exponential moving average 100. But if not, possibly we'll going back to this incline support. So for me, I need to watch always the direction of the PCI, because sometimes if the PCI is going down, most of the companies also going down. So even if it's in the support area, sometimes the support will be broken because of the general market, our index is going down. So we need to see also the movement of PCI. This is very important in trading for me because, as I said, if the level of PCI is going up, most of the companies also going up. So if the level of PCI is going down, most of the company also going down. So that's why we don't want to be aggressive if the general market is in a bearish condition, because there's a possibility that the support also will be broken. So for now, for me, we need to watch on Monday if there is a bounce on the orange line. This is exponential moving average 100. If there is no bounce, if this line is this moving average and a break, then we need to watch the next support, horizontal incline support, this line. Because still there's a very, the candle is red, it's down by 0.02%, almost flat, but still, if we draw the candle here, the direction still going downward. So we'll see on Monday. There's a bounce on exponential moving average 100. Shout out to my brother, uh, ACAS. Thank you very much. You share the bed, Gudopredo the bed, Gudopredo the bed. Thank you very much. To Nelva and Tinay Vlogs, Alvis, thank you. Shout out to Francis Amparo, Kate Jason, Jan Martin, Engineer Ryan Lasaka, to Engineer Edwin Vergara, to Rap Levi Morano and Minard Castro, and Will Lubnok, thank you very much for your support. To Manny Davis and Patricia Siasat and Ivan Devi Wakeri, Will Lubnok and Dave Marias. Thank you for your, and Dave Mayapan for your support. Now let's go to the question sack. First one, GTCAP. This GTCAP is one of biggest company in the Philippines, no? GT Capital Holdings. Now, if you see GTCAP, last November is going up. So imagine if you buy here in the bottom, 420 pesos per share, and he's going up to 671.5 pesos per share. So of course, if you buy here, you can measure how much the gain of your money. It's about how many percent? 54%, no? 54 to 55%, or to 60%. So if you buy in this area here before, of course you gain 60%, almost 60%. So this is the one you need to see, support and resistance. Because if you draw here from this line, going to that line, up to this line, connect all bottoms. If you connect it, all the bottoms here, up to that area. See, on this area, this line already break down. So of course, you need to exit on this area. So this is the important of support and resistance. This incline support and the break knee GTCAP. For now, the current price of GTCAP is above all the exponential moving averages, but there is a resistance, horizontal resistance on this area. So for me, just wait and seek this incline support. This is my own opinion that this incline support and di ma-break ni GTCAP. Kasi kung ma-break ito, then of course, it will go down possible on this area. So if you have a position for GTCAP, just wait, just check this incline support na hindi ma-break ni GTCAP. So this is my opinion for GTCAP. Shout out to my nephew, Christian Ella. Thank you very much. And to all the viewers, thank you. To Aki Bordado and Christian Amlog, thank you very much. And to Jonathan Ho and the 6 Amonitalia also, thank you. To MRC ACAS, thank you very much. Now, GTCAP, as I said, we need to wait if this incline support ay mag-hold yung price ni GTCAP. So remember, there is a horizontal resistance in this area here. If this one ma-break, then of course the price will go up next to the next resistance above. But for now, still the current price is above all exponential moving averages. So you need to wait if this incline support na hindi ma-break ni GTCAP. This is my personal point of view of GTCAP. But if in case this incline support ay ma-break and this EMA 200 area ay hindi mag-hold, possible he will go back to this horizontal support line below. But this line, this is the line. If mangyayari yan, GTCAP will become a downtrend because the price will go back below all the exponential moving averages. So we need to watch this incline support na hindi ma-break ni GTCAP. So next one, EPL. We know that EPL is going up in the previous days. So this is the reason why we need to avoid. So this is the chart of EPL. If you buy EPL, this is the good area we need to buy when there is accumulation in this area. But if you buy here, but it depends. Now, if you are a daily trader, so you can ride this daily. But for the swing trader, this is not the right time if you buy here in this area. So, but if you buy here in the bottom around 0.05 pesos or 0.5 centavo, first here. Imagine it's going up to 0.45. So if you measure here from this bottom here up to this area, imagine you have a 500 or 550 or 600 percent gain. So of course, if you ride this, you have a big profit. So this is the reason why stock market here, there is a lot of, we can gain money here if we know how to trade and how, and we know how, where is the support and the resistance. But it is not advisable that you buy the price if it is going up already, because there is a possibility that the price will going down. If the price will going down, what happen? Of course, you will lose. Anyway, this is only a paper loss unless if you will not sell it. Kung hindi mo naman ibibenta yan, hindi naman real loss. It is only a paper loss. But you need to wait when the price will going up again. This is the question, when. So this is the problem when we buy shares, especially in this area. This is a very high, this napakataas na po yung presyo na yan. So if we see the RSI, this RSI, this is the indicator. This is the one we need to see if it is an overbought. If the RSI is above 70%, it is considered as overbought. But you need to see the price movement if it's going up. If it's going up, if you have a position, then hold, but don't buy because there is a possibility the price will go in retracement because it is in an overbought condition. So we need to have a good procedure in buying shares. If it is overbought, don't buy. Okay. If the EDX, if the MACD is closing down, we need to lighten down our position. For example, here, MACD is already closing down. So we need to wait again when the MACD is closing up. So we say here, we see MACD now, the current position of APL. Tingnan natin yung APL. MACD is still below the red line. But the good thing is, it is above the zero line. But we need to see again if the blue line will cross again in the red line. But for now, still he's away from the red line. So we need to go back to the chart. This is the support. This is the support because there is a bounce. But here, there is one horizontal support we need to see. This area here. We need to see that this horizontal support ay hindi ma-break ni APL. And if APL will go back above of this inclined line, then it is good for APL. But for if ever he will go below AMA 20, this below line, and break this horizontal support, then possible he will go back and we will see this exponential moving average 50 kung mag-hold yung price ni APL. So for me, just wait another opportunity for APL. If APL will go back above of this incline, then it is good for APL. If ever ma-break ni APL itong horizontal support, then we need to wait another price movement of APL. If you see MACD here, MACD is still below the signal line, and the volume, still there's no higher volume, but the EDX is below 25. So this is sideways movement. So we will see the sideways movement of APL if we will not going up again on this incline line, this line here. So RSI is still okay because it is above 50. But based on the price movement, there is a weak momentum now, unless it will hold on this horizontal support, this line. So dapat mag-hold si APL din. So dapat mag-hold si APL. If not, I will go back to MA50, this red line. So wait for another opportunity for APL. If APL will break this, if ever if the price of APL will go back to this incline line, then we will see if we will break the next resistance above. So dapat yan ang titingnan natin, yung support and resistance. So this is my general opinion for APL. We need to wait another price movement, and provided that this horizontal support ay still mag-hold yung price ni APL and the exponential moving average 20. And we will see the MACD. MACD will going back again and close in the red line. The next one is MRC. MRC. Well, MRC aligned. Shout out to the viewers, to Sir Godopedo Dabed, to Engineer Edwin Bilan, to Nelva Antinas Vlogs Alvis, and to my wife Nina ACAS and Alonso Salabi. Thank you very much. And to my brother Eladio ACAS, thank you. To Christine Ella, and to MRC, thank you very much. To Kyle ACAS, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you sa suporta ninyo, no? To Ma'am Susan, no? Thank you very much. Now let's go to the MRC. The current price of MRC is below the two exponential moving averages. This exponential moving average 20 and 50. So if the price will below of these two moving averages, we will call it as a trend in adjustment. So currently, the price of MRC is in the incline, bottom line of the incline channel, no? And also in the horizontal support. So this bottom line of the channel, this is act also as a support, and this horizontal also will act as a support. So but currently we see the movement. If ever there is a bounce of MRC, we need to see this incline resistance, this line. If ma-break ni MRC. But if hindi ma-break ni MRC, and it will going back to this area, this horizontal support. So this is now called the pattern is will become bearish, no? So the seller is continue pushing down the price, and the buyers is just only in the same position in this area. So for me, just wait. For my own opinion, we need to wait if there is a breakout of this incline resistance, because there's a possibility now this horizontal support ay ma-break ni MRC, because there are many times he's trying to break this incline resistance, but MRC failed to break this area, this line. So there's always a rejection, and now it's going sideways. We'll see the volume. Volume is still low, no? ADX is below 25, so it is going sideways. So there's a non-trending if it is below 25. If you see the volume, Some yesterday there is a higher volume than last Thursday. So still the volume is not enough to post the price going up for MRC. Now there's a rejection. There's a possibility that this horizontal support ay ma-break ni MRC. So if ever ma-break ni MRC, this is the next support we need to see. This horizontal support below with it is corresponding also with the green line. This is the exponential moving average 200. For now, if you want to buy MRC, wait another price movement of MRC. Don't be aggressive for MRC now because in my opinion, MRC has have a possibility that he will break the support line, this line. Because there is a rejection yesterday. You know, the candle is red. There is a rejection yesterday. So this is my opinion. If you want to buy MRC, for me, we need to wait if there is a breakout of this incline resistance. But for now, wait for another opportunity. If he will drop on this area, we need to see if there's a bounce because this is the exponential moving average 200. This is the last exponential moving average we need to see because if the price will going down on this exponential moving average 200, it will become a downtrend. So we need to watch if he will go back to this line below if there's a bounce. But for now, wait another opportunity for MRC. So this is my thought, but it's depend on your trading strategy. But for me, as a swing trader, I don't want to gamble for now for MRC because, as I said, there's a possibility that the price will go down and break this horizontal support. So next one is D2 Telecom. We know that D2 Telecom, this is the third telco in the Philippines. This is a newly third telco telecom communication in our country, in the Philippines. So we know that the price of dito is going up from here. It is only 3 pesos per share. And imagine he is going up to 19 pesos per share. So if you buy here, of course you have a big profit for dito. But it is a lesson learned also that if the price will going up, don't buy. Wait for another opportunity if there is a retracement. Okay? Because some of the traders, if the price is going up, this is the time they will buy. Because they are thinking the price will go up. But we don't know that the next day, price is going down. So may iwan po kayo diyan sa may pinaka-tok-tok. So ano po magagawin nyo diyan? Kung maiwan tayo diyan sa taas, we need to wait another time. At shout out to my son, John Paul ACAS. Thank you for your support. To Tia Jojit Gonzalez, thank you very much. To Sir Godofredo David, tulungan sa lobby. Thank you for your support. And to Marcy ACAS and to Kyle ACAS, thank you very much. And to my brother and to Nelva and Tinay Vlogs Alves. Thank you for your support. To Christian Ella, thank you. Thank you for your support. So now, if we're going back to day 2, we will see here. On this area, D2 is overbought. So if it's overbought, the RSI is above 70. So you see now, price is going retracement to the support. And MACD now is still below the red line. And this is the time we need to watch uh, when if this horizontal support mag-hold yung price ni dito. So now currently the price of dito is below the exponential moving average 20. So we need to wait if the price will going up again above the exponential moving average 20. So for now, we need to wait and see that this horizontal support ay still mag-hold and this incline support. Ito lang po yung titingnan natin dito ngayon. No? This horizontal support na hindi ma-break and this incline support ay hindi ma-break. Because kung ma-break yan, of course, it will go back to exponential moving average 50, this red line. So yesterday, there is a balance ceiling of 11.51 million and it's down by 1.8%. So for now, if you have a position for dito, if you want to buy, wait if the price will bounce on this incline support and there is a confirmation candle. But for now, still there's no confirmation candle for dito. And the MACD we need to going up, no? Again, if there's a curve up of MACD going to the red line, so this is the area we need to see now. But for now, MACD is still away from the red line. So we need to watch if there is a curve up and the support, horizontal support ay still mag-hold. Dapat mag-hold lang si dito on this area. This incline support and this horizontal support. But if ever hindi na mag-hold, then possible it will go another retracement to the next support line below. So this is my opinion for dito. Now dito, MACD is weak because it is below the red line, but it is above the zero line. So we need to see the price movement here if mag-support yung price ni dito on this horizontal support and this incline support. So hintay-hintay lang muna tayo, no? We need to wait another price movement of dito CME. Next one is PHA. This is another stock na mataas din nung nakaraang mga buwan. So, Premier Horizons Alliance. Shout out to Maria Disabet Gloria and to Engineer Eliza John Gloria and Engineer Kenneth ACAS. Thank you very much. And to Engineer Victor Miguel Pinat, to Engineer Eric Ramontad and Federico Paulino and Eric Remolano. Thank you very much. To Engineer Elio Magna, thank you very much for your support. Now, PHA is breaking on this incline support and is still above the MA20. Nasa taas pa naman siya ng MA20. So we need yung MA20, this blue line, this line. But the incline support still na-break na ni PHA. So now, for now, we need to see that there is a bounce on this blue line. But if ever PHA will break this exponential moving average 20, this is the line we need to see for PHA, this horizontal support. So if you have a position for PHA, to this horizontal support kung mag-bounce. Kung nagsabili ka dito sa may pinaka-bottom on this area. So, my opinion for PHA, we need to see if the price will stay above or exponential moving average 20, this blue line. But if not, ma-break ni PHA, this is the next support line we need to see for PHA if there's a bounce. Okay, so, but don't be aggressive for PHA now because based on the candle formation is still is going downward. So, just see the MA20 kung mag-hold yung price ni PHA. Now, if you see the MACD here, MACD is widening down. So, it means the momentum is weak. But still above the zero line. But we need to see again if the MACD will cross again to the red line. But for now, wait for another opportunity for PHA. Don't be aggressive now. We need to wait if there is a retracement on the support area. And watch the MA20 also if you have position in the bottom. ADX below 25, it's still okay. RSI is below above 50, it's okay. But the price movement and MACD showing weakness. So my general opinion for PHA, just watch this MA20, this blue line na mag-hold. But if not, this is the next support we need to see na hindi ma-break ni PHA. And if it's going sideways, then it's good. But kung ma-break ni PHA, of course, we will go down to the next support line below. So what's the MA20? Kung mag-hold yung price ni PHA. But if you want to buy, don't be aggressive now. Wait for another opportunity for PHA. So this is my opinion, but it depends on your trading strategy. But for me, this is my own personal opinion. So I'm not recommending to sell. I'm not recommending to buy. I am not recommending to hold, but it is depend on your trading strategy. This is only a personal point of view. Now, ACEN, shout out to Post Barques and Jonathan Noho, to El Espirito, Gary Carmona, to Merlin Panya. Thank you to Franz Naboa. Thank you for your support. And to Arlen Bruno. Thank you very much also to Chuyam Ko. Thank you. Now, ACEN, this is Ayala Corporation Energy, AC Energy. This is part of one of Ayala's company, AC Energy Corporation. Now, this is the support, still holding the support, but it is below MA20, this blue line. This is the inclined support. So we need to watch this inclined support now. Yung price ni ACEN is still holding on this area, this inclined support. But for now, I see a rejection here in yesterday. So don't be aggressive for ACEN now. Wait if it's going sideways. And if you will climb again to the exponential moving average 20, this blue line, this is the time we need to watch. But currently, nag-hold pa naman yung support ni ACEN. So, in general, if you are a long-term investor, still ACEN is still okay for me, unless he will not break this incline support. So, dapat diyan lang si ACEN Energy mag-move on this area. We will not go below on this incline support, because if you're going back on this area here, if you're going back on this horizontal support line, this is not good for ACEN. But if he will stay above on this horizontal support and this incline support, then it's still okay. There's a possibility that he will going up again on this area. So this is only my opinion for ACEN. If you see MACD is still widening down, so it is weak. The momentum is weak. We need to wait if there is a curve up again, and the blue line will cross again to the red line. But for now, it's still away from the red line. And EDX is still below 25, so it is non-trending. So we need to focus on the price movement. As I said, general opinion, dapat si ACEN mag-stay above on this horizontal support and this incline support. But if ever ma-break niya yan, especially on this area here, this area, this is not good. So we'll see if he will go sideways movement. It is good for ACEN. And if still above on this incline support. So dapat hindi ma-break ni ACEN Energy. Shout out to Idol XL Palms TV. Thank you for your support. To Sir Godofredo David, thank you very much. To MRC, thank you for your support. Tulon sa lobby, thank you. Thank you very much. To Kyle ACAS, thank you. Now I have two remaining. The next one is IRC. This is another company. So shout out to my building trade crew, uh, Patricio Santiago. This is my crew in building trade crew. Patricio Santiago, to Islamuddin Tuyub Ali, to Tariq Abdullah Sheikh, Golpam Jabar Bafari, and to Islam. Thank you very much. No? To Engineer Larry Amogis and to Engineer Peter Dominic Bergonio. Thank you very much. And to Engineer Junel Galbi. Now, this is the chart of IRC. We will check first MACD. MACD still did not cross the red line. So, but it is tapering down. It is a sign of momentum, weak momentum, but still above the red line. If you see the ADX above 32, it's okay. RSI is above 50, it's still okay. But now, we'll go to the price movement. Based on the price movement, we see the volume is still low, below volume. If we see the price movement is going down. So what we need to do now, I will draw a incline support. Okay. We'll draw incline support. Okay, this is the incline support. This is the one we need to watch for IRC. Na hindi ma-break ni RSC. But if ever IRC did not break this incline support, then possible I will go back to this area here. This is good area here if we will go back. So kung babalik si IRC on this area, this is good. But for now, just wait for another opportunity na ma-break ni IRC this horizontal resistance. And he will go up again on this area here. So this is my opinion for IRC. We need to wait if there's a breakout of this horizontal resistance, this line. And it will stay above on this area, above on this inclined support. But kung ma-break ni IRC, then we need to watch another movement of IRC. So this is my personal point of view for IRC. We need to see if there is a breakout of this horizontal resistance, this line, and he will stay above on this area and above on this inclined support. So still is okay, but if this inclined support ma-break, then this is not there's a possible another movement of IRC. So you need to wait if there is another price movement again, if he will break this inclined support. But for now, we just focus first on the current position of the price of IRC. It's still above the incline, it's okay, but we need to see if he will break this horizontal resistance, this line. So don't be aggressive for IRC unless he will break the horizontal resistance. So I have the last one here. FNI. We discussed this FNI. I think I discussed it a few days ago about FNI. So we'll see the global ferronickel. Okay, this is this company is one ferronickel holding global. It's going up, and of course, if you buy here, it is good. You have a big profit up to this area. But now, last few days ago, the price of FNI is on this area. So this time, I'm telling that wait if there is a bounce on this horizontal support, because the price on the time is still on this area. But if I see on this area here, there is no buying opportunity for FNI. You see all it is red candle. So it means it is dominated by the seller. So still there is no buying opportunity. Wait if the price will hit on the support and there is a bounce. But you see now there is no bounce of this horizontal support. So imagine if you buy here, now you have a loss of from here up to this bottom, 17% or 17%. We will see 17% loss. But it is paper loss only. If you will not sell it, it is only a paper loss. But you need to wait now if the price will going up. Now for me, we'll see the movement of FNI. This is the support. There's a bounce. Draw an inclined line. The price is going up on this line, and there is a rejected. This is a resistant area. The seller push it down, and up when the price hitting on this line, buyers is here. He push it again, going up. You know already that this is the seller's area. So if you see that the price is already here and there's a rejection, then of course you need to take some of your profit. Now again, post down again the price on this area. There's a bounce yesterday on this area, but this is not enough for me. I need a more candle to prove that this area there is a bounce. So we need to see on Monday if there is a bounce for FNI. You see MACD is widening down. So the momentum is very weak. But if you have a position, just see this incline support na hindi totally broken ni FNI. Because if this incline support ay ma-break, this is the area you need to watch. This horizontal support line below. So for me, if I have a position, I will wait and see this incline support na hindi ma-break ni FNI. If ever there is a bounce, please check this horizontal support na ma-break ni FNI. Because if hindi ma-break ni FNI, he will going back on this area. This is the movement going down again this line here. And if ever mangyayari yan, possible he will go back to this support, horizontal support line below. This is a sign of weakness. If we will bounce on Monday going up to this horizontal resistance, this line, and if there is a rejection and the seller again reject in this area and the price will go back to this incline, this is a sign of loss of momentum. Possible he will break this incline support, and this is the next support you need to watch here. So possible it will bounce. We will see on Monday. There's a two scenario here. This is if ever there's a bounce, this will act as a support. So these two lines here, this will act as support. Now, this is the final for my final thoughts and opinion for FNI. If ever on Monday he will break this incline support, this is the next area we need to watch. On Monday, yeah? But if on Monday there is a bounce on this incline support, possible he will reach on this horizontal resistance. And this is the time we need to see if there is a breakout. If there is no breakout, he will go back to this incline support. This is the time. This is now a sign of loss of momentum. There's a possibility he will break. After breaking, he will go back to this horizontal support line below this line here. So we need to watch if there's a bounce, and we need to see that there's a breakout of this horizontal resistance. Because if there's a breakout, then it's good. He will go back to this next resistance line above. So this is a movement we need to watch for FNI. So ganyan lang po yung mangyayari, no? Shout out to Shane Martinez. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Idol Excel Pump TV, Pumps TV. Thank you very much. So this is the last company I am discussing. This is only, again, a disclaimer. There's no recommendation for buying. There's no recommendation for selling. There is no recommendation for holding your position if you have position of these companies. You need to study also based on your bias. But for my bias, this is my bias for all of these companies. So we'll see on Monday if it will be happen or not. So before I go, I will shout out to all the shout out to all of you. Thank you for your support. To Sir Godofredo David, thank you very much. To Ma'am Susan, thank you. To Lon Salabi, thank you very much. To my brother, Eladio ACAS, to Kristen Ela, my wife, to MRC, thank you for your support. To Nelva Antinas Vlog, always, thank you. And to my son, no? Thank you very much. Tia Judith Gonzalez, thank you. Thank you to Idol Excel Pumps TV. Thank you. I hope you learned something about this discussion. And if you want to invest in the stock market, we need to master the support and resistance. To Shane Martinez, thank you for your support. Thank you very much. So we need to take care always. And thank you. And God bless us all.